Five mysterious prehistoric sites in the British Isles. Number 5. Cairns in Ireland are a series of tombs dating to 3200 BC, also known as the Hills of the Witch. The 30-plus cairns and mounds feature some outstanding Neolithic art, and display a solid knowledge of astronomy. Debate rages as to what the art means or signifies. The passages of the main cairns are aligned so that the sun will illuminate the back walls on significant days. The main passage of Cairn T is built so that the light of the rising sun on the spring equinox is narrowed into a thin shaft, illuminating the art within. Cairn S is aligned to the cross-quarter days, and it is believed that Cairn V, of which there is very little remaining, indicated the winter solstice. Number 4. Old Keig. Old Keig is a stone circle in England. Not much remains of the original stones, but what does remain hints that this must have been a magnificent site indeed. The recumbent stone of Old Keig is 4.9 meters long, and weighs as much as 50 tons. The type of rock used for this stone is not local, meaning that this huge chunk of rock was transported up a steady slope from a site several miles to the southeast. Like most stone circles, Old Keig is astronomically aligned. The recumbent stone is situated so that the midwinter sun sets directly above it if viewed from the center of the circle. During the major standstill, which occurs every 18.6 years, the midsummer full moon sets over the left side of the recumbent, and at the minor standstill the midsummer full moon sets over the right side of the recumbent. Number 3. Callanish stones. Another majestic stone circle is located near the village of Callanish, in the Outer Hebrides. It is believed that the stones were erected around 2600 to 2900 BC. One theory has it that the Callanish stones may have helped their architects form a calendar system, based on the position of the moon. A stone avenue, which leads out of the circle, points toward the setting midsummer full moon. These days, we barely even watch the sun rise anymore. Who can imagine what was going through the minds of these ancient builders when they saw the sun go down each night? Number 2. Skarabrae. Skarabrae is a stone Neolithic settlement on the island of Mainland in the Orkneys. It was inhabited from roughly 3150 to 2500 BC. It is the most intact Neolithic settlement in Europe, gaining a UNESCO World Heritage Site status and the nickname of Scottish Pompeii. The settlement is remarkably advanced for its age, with a sophisticated drainage system connecting to primitive toilets in each dwelling. Many intriguing artifacts were discovered at Skarabrae, including unusual carved stone balls. What is believed to be a form of runic writing appears on artifacts and throughout the site, but successful translation has so far been impossible. Number 1. The Ring of Brodgar. Located on the same island as Skarabrae, the Ring of Brodgar is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Most henges do not contain stone circles, making this a rather unusual site. It is the third largest stone circle in the UK. The interior of the circle has never been excavated by archaeologists, and no scientific dating has been done, so it's difficult to accurately assess the age of the site, but it is generally believed to date from approximately 2500 BC. Alexander Thom has proposed that the Neolithic builders of Brodgar and other sites used a common unit of measurement which he calls the megalithic yard. The diameter of the inner banks of Brodgar, Newgrange, and of Barry are all exactly 175 megalithic yards. This theory remains highly contested, however, as a common unit of measurement would suggest a sophisticated transfer of information not expected from megalithic builders.